Today, I'm gonna be making and canning homemade cranberry juice. It's really easy and really good for you, so come along and I'll show you how. For this recipe, you're only gonna need 3 ingredients: cranberries, sugar, and water. You can also use honey for your sweetener as an alternative to sugar if you're looking for a healthier and more all-natural option. Now, for reference, the little cranberry bags that you get from the store that are 12 ounces, these usually have around 3 cups of cranberries in them, and this recipe calls for 1.5 cups of cranberries in each quart-sized jar. So if you get 2 of these bags, that'll be enough cranberries to make 4 quart-sized jars of cranberry juice. The process of making this cranberry juice is actually so fast and easy that we're gonna go ahead and prep our canning supplies before we even make it. We're gonna preheat those quart-sized jars in the oven at 250 for 10 minutes to sterilize. And we're gonna sterilize our lids by putting them in a small pot of water on the stove. Bring that to a boil. Once it boils, you can shut them off. They're sterilized and ready to go. And we're gonna bring a big pot of water to a boil, and that's the water that we're gonna use to make the juice. We are going to start by rinsing off our cranberries real good. Now that my jars are sterilized and my cranberries are rinsed, we're ready to start filling our jars. So this is a raw pack method, meaning you're not gonna heat up the cranberries or make the juice beforehand. You actually make the juice in the jar when you water bath can it. So it's really simple. You're gonna put 1.5 cups of cranberries into each jar and 1/4 cup of sugar. You can put up to 1/2 cup of sugar in there if you want it sweeter or more, but it's really not that healthy if you're putting that much sugar in there. So do whatever you want, make it how you want it. But the way I do it is 1.5 cups of cranberries and 1/4 cup of sugar. Now we're gonna ladle in our boiling water and we're gonna fill it all the way up and leave 1/2 inch headspace. As always, make sure you get out all your air bubbles. Now we're going to wipe those rims with a wet rag, add our lids and bands, and we'll be ready to water bath can it. Now you're gonna water bath can these for 25 minutes. And just a reminder, if you put your jars in and the boiling stops, make sure you bring it back to a boil before you start your timer. Like this. And there it is, homemade cranberry juice. It really is that easy. It only took me 45 minutes from start to finish. But that's it. It's so beautiful that sometimes I actually leave it out on my counters during Christmas time because it's almost like a decoration. And just for reference, this is what the cranberry juice looks like the next day. It hasn't even been 24 hours since I made it, and you can already tell how the color's getting so vibrant and red. It's beautiful. Make sure you wait at least 6 weeks before drinking it so that it has a really nice, strong, and vibrant flavor. Happy homesteading!